Alright, a little bit more progress. A few more hours of sanding. I cut out the supports that were in the middle. So it actually looks like a subwoofer hole now. Looking pretty sweet, I think. Got nice rounded edges now. Can't really see it all that well. Smoothed a lot of the screw holes. You can kind of see how it's rounded. It's not anything too huge, but it'll help. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna start putting the B-Pilliars back in. Probably cut out some notches and weld in some bracing, push them back, and then start to seal off the floor, and then do the roof. Well, the next step in my fiasco here, got a couple welds done. This is basically the beginning part of my headliner, rear view mirror, back. This is basically what I'm going to weld the pole to. I put a little angle up going around here, welded in some of those tabs, little ties that I had that I was using for the corner pieces. I welded those in between two pieces, worked out alright. Basically just as a little tab, I'm going to hang a piece of wood on that and then screw it in there. That's going to go back to the box, and then it'll be basically my new ceiling. I know these welds aren't frickin' fabulous. This one doesn't look half bad. Oh yeah, okay, it looks pretty bad. But these look worse. Yeah, oh well, fuck it. You're not gonna see it. It should still serve the same purpose. Try to show you this. You can see that. I'm glad I decided to wear a sweatshirt. I usually weld with no sleeves on. But I was welding above my head, overhead, so I decided to wear sleeves, which was a good idea, apparently. I still got a few burns that look similar to that on my arm that burned through the sleeve, but whatever. It happens. It's all part of the project. There's actually the burns that I got. I got one on the top. But it could have been a lot worse, I guess, if I wasn't wearing the sleeves. So, blood, sweat, and burns now, apparently. That's pretty much what that looks like. I got a nice flat surface now. I can weld that pole to. It's gonna go down to about there. I'm gonna weld it down there. I actually picked up some more 3/4 threaded rod, and I'm gonna try to make it adjustable with a rod maybe 4 or 5 inches long, so I can put more tension on the pole if I want to. But that's where I'm at now. Alright. You know, this probably looks a little bit strange. I got a bunch of shit everywhere. That's why. See the foam expanding. So what I did, use the 2 tabs that I built to hang the piece on, and use the little 45 that I made to screw the other side to the ceiling. Well, basically just to hold it up. Drilled a bunch of holes. I believe there's 26 holes. I used 4 cans of foam. Just stuck the hose, straw, whatever you want to call it, through the holes, and then held her down and foamed it up. But this stuff's dripping like crazy, so that's why I got all this stuff all over the place. A couple more pieces down here just from other drips. That's how much has dripped just on the front. This piece has dripped about 4 or 5 times already. For example, perfect. This one actually dripped on the back of my neck. Kind of sucked. I always carry the camera in my back pocket, and the camera fell out of my pocket and was sitting on there, and then a piece dripped down, landed right on the screen of the camera. So I was reaching in to grab that, get the camera out and stuff, and then the frickin' piece right here dripped on the back of my neck. That sucked. It's gonna drip again. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna do this for a little while. I put a lot of foam up here. So when this hardens, it should be pretty sweet. And then I'll be able to put the headliner over it and weld that friggin' pole down, and then we should be all good. Alrighty.